I am Tyler Bracha, and my senior capstone is over how I put the river in the table. A little about me: I'm Tyler Bracha, and my family members. My mom is Jennifer Bracha, and my dad is Shannon Bracha. And I have a sister named Shelby and a brother named Joshua. My future plans are going to be to join the workforce and work at UPS or Amazon and Hy-Vee part-time. Project overview. I Googled a senior project idea, and this caught my interest, and they also can sell for a lot of money. My mentor is Jason Supple. He works at UPS, and he does a lot of at-home projects with resin. And my advisor was Mr. Cole Mack. He was my government teacher, and he helped me edit my research paper. My research paper was about animal rights, since there was not enough research about river tables, so I looked up an easy research paper idea, and the first one was animal rights. And my thesis statement was, this is why animal rights are so important, and puppy mills and animal cruelty needs to be stopped. Project process. The first step was me making the mold and cutting the slab of wood I got. The left was me making the little strips for the side of the mold. And on the right is a slab of wood I cut in half put the resin in. And the second step was finishing the mold, which the left there is my dad helping me make sure the wood fit in the mold correctly in the way I wanted it. And on the right is we put silicone on the edges and tape on the inside of the wood so the resin would not stick. And the silicone we put around the edges so the resin would not leak through the edges. Mixing the dye and resin was the next step. That took 5 minutes. You can't go under 5 minutes, because if you went under 5 minutes, you would have soft spots, and if you went over 5 minutes, you would heat up the resin too much and it would crack the resin on the finished project. The next step was pouring the resin, which I just poured it in there, and then as soon as 14 hours was up, I got to make the design I wanted, because then it started gelling up more instead of a liquid form. The next step was sanding and finishing, putting the finish on. And sanding took about 3 hours because there was so much resin on top of the wood. It was kind of a pain. And on the right, two pictures. The first one was the first coat on it, and the final picture there was the finished project. And then the finishing project was the whole table, and I put these legs on. I just got them from Amazon. The problems I encountered was the resin leaked right where the silicone was. It leaked through the edges because the tape was too good. The tape that I put on made the resin not stick, and also made some spots where the silicone didn't stick also. And procrastination, that was a big one for me because I waited till last minute. The cost and time. The cost was around $257.55, and the time spent was 20 hours. The thank yous were my dad. He helped me cut the wood, and my mom, she helped plan stuff. My Jason Supple was my mentor. He helped give me tips and tricks about the resin. And Colby, he helped me refresh my computer once now and then by turning it off. Brandon, he helped me with my presentation. Miss Barnhart put up with me. And Mr. Max helped grade my paper. Thank you.